Hello YouTuber, this is Tech here. I'm doing another video. This time it's not a comic book haul video, but it's more like a, you know, I've collected all these CGC books, and every time I get them, I look at them, and I store them in a box, and then never see the light of day. So I figure, let's show the YouTuber and show the people, what books that are in my collection. Today I'm going to start with the letter A's and the letter B's in my CGC collection. I think this is also good for like a insurance purposes, a video of showing proof that I have these books. So with no further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so the first one is Action Comics 635. 835, that's first Live Y in DC Universe. Some of these I will have history with them, just so it's not just a slab book. I think this book here is when I first joined CBSI, they had a group that was saying, okay, if you guys want to pay to get a 9.8, just pay $80 or something like that, $75. So I thought this is a cool cover, all new Venom, all new Wolverine number 18, Matina variant. I was like, wow, I want to get it, so got it slabbed. And I guess they made too many of these, so these are just for my PC, not something that has sentimental value. So I'm not gonna get rid of this. Amazing Spider-Man number 101, first appearance of Morbius. Now the history on this one was I found this book in Oklahoma City about 5 years ago for $35. It's graded 6.0. This book has got a little bit of history too. I joined CBSI and I had a store. I accidentally sold it to one of the CBSI member, and I couldn't ship it to him because it was in the grading process, because the store sits there and no one was buying it. And so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get this book graded. But I didn't think that I had the book listed for sale. I had so many books. So when he bought it and I couldn't ship it to him, I felt real bad. So I couldn't do anything, so I just canceled the order. He was cool with it. And then I think a month later it came back. I got a 6.0 for it. So and then Morbius hit the book. His book came hot. So I don't know. It is what it is. He's cool with it. So all right, next book is Amazing Spider-Man number 122. I think this is the death of the Green Goblin. I think this book is it's getting some heat too. It's in the high grade, and so I'm not. I'm willing to let this go, but it's up there in price. Punisher 129 6.0. I think I bought this book raw on eBay. I won it at an auction. I would say I think I won it for maybe $400. It's crazy. It's got white pages, but I'm kind of glad I slabbed it and held on to it, because I think this book's still got ways to go, and it's a blue chip book, so it's not going anywhere. Punisher's really not part of MCU at all, and so I think later on they can do really dark movie, rated R, easily. Amazing Spider-Man's 238. I think I bought this book. I think I just went ahead and bought this book. I have a copy, but it doesn't have the tattoo, so I'm like, you know what? I'm sick of looking at it without tattoos, so I went ahead and paid for it. So, all right, number 299. Now this book, if you read the description, it actually says this is a Venom cameo. He shows up in the last page, in full costume. So you know, if 300 becomes too expensive, which it already has, I think this book is starting to pick up heat, and I got a 9.8 white page, so I'm not sure if there's anything higher than that. I haven't done my research, but 9.8 is pretty close to the top. Spider-Man 300. Now, this book's, you know, everyone knows this book. 9.2 is not bad grade. So, I mean, I recently sold a 9.0 for 400 bucks. So I'm keeping all the high grade one, just so that it's, you know, I'd rather sell off the lower grade and upgrade to high grade. So I have less book but more money. So that's my plan. Have another one. Same thing, but this is with a newsstand. So newsstand goes for a little bit more money. I think when I started collecting, no one, back in 1990, no one really paid attention to newsstand. But as of late, they're changing their tune. So, and later on we look to the B section. We'll figure you get an idea. It's a 9.4. And another 9.4. No, this one's actually a 9.6. My bad. It's such it's still in the bag, so it looks old, but it's in the older grade. This might be the original case. So, all right, I think main Spider-Man number 569. This is the Granoff variant. This is a sick Venom cover. This is how Venom should be done. I mean, he is crazy scary, you know. And so I wanted a 9.8 on this one. I think I might crack it open and get it pressed. I think there's a chance for it to get to 9.8, but I think there's a lot of waviness to this book for some reason. It's really weird. So I think I'll get it pressed and get a 9.8, hopefully. Cross the finger. 20 bucks, right? Okay, so main Spider number 4, first appearance of Silk. I went in and bought this book about, I'd say 2 years ago, and it was signed by both Stan Lee and Ramos. And I think I paid maybe $150 for it. I thought I paid I paid market price at the time, but this book has really gotten hot, and so I'm gonna hold on to this as long as I can. But you know, everything's for sale, but you know, it's kind of unique. And at that same time when I bought the non-variant, this one came on board too, and this also had Stan Lee's signature. It's main Spider-Man number 4 variant. Now this book is hot, and so if Silk become mainstream, then I think I might pull these baby off of eBay and just enjoy the ride up. Astral City, found this one at a local LCS for, I think it was maybe $5. Got it pressed, got it graded, came back 9.8. It was just sitting in the bin with the bag and board. And so, you know, sometimes you get lucky, you get it. So, all right, those are my A's. Now let's go to my B's. Let me resituate the camera. Let's do this way. And, okay, I'll just leave it. Screw it. Okay. So, my B's. Now, my B's. So this one here, I found this one at the, I think it was Half Price Bookstore, in the bag and board. Took it, looked at it, it was great. I think I bought it for $15. Got it pressed, got 9.8, so not bad. And at the same time, I also found this one. Same price, 15 bucks. Bought it, pressed it, got 9.8. So pretty happy with it. And then now, this Batman Adventure 12. Now this book has been, you know, 3 years ago, I kept on looking at it, keep going up in price. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. If it goes down after I buy it, so be it. So I set my price at maybe from 600 to 700 bucks to spend. And every time eBay does some kind of a discount, I jump on it and try to find it for maybe 600 bucks. So that was my deal, was just to find as much of these as possible, because I think Hope 181 has gotten to a point where, you know, you can't really afford as much in comparison to this. So you're gonna see a few of these. All right, so here's one, 9.6 white page, 2, 9.6 white page, 3, 9.6 white page, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So a total of 9. And you saw that within that whole bunch, you only saw one newsstand, right? And that was here. So that's why I say it's newsstand. It's pretty rare. It's about 1 out of 10. It's the ratio. So if you look in terms of variance, you know, it could be even more than that. It could be even 1 out of 20. So I know a 9.8 for a newsstand could be 2,000 bucks versus a direct is only talking about 1,600. So that's the price difference so far, and you kind of see the difference in the printing, the ink. Now the direct is a lot red. You see a lot red here. Here on the tail end of for the newsstand, I think the ink went low, and so you can kind of see everything's kind of faded. But you know, it's a lot of these books don't survive to get 9.6. So if you get a 9.8, that's in newsstand. That's what you want. Okay, so for the rest of the Harleys, I think Harley is becoming, well, she was really the fourth pillar, some people say. I think once she gets popular again, this book will hit its stride and, you know, pick back up. So this is her early appearance, 9.8, Batman Adventure 28. And then this might be her second or third, I don't know, in comics. So Batman Adventure Annual number 1. So that was my Batman. And then for the Betty to Veronica, I think I like this one. It's just, I think, you know, I like Adam Hughes, but for this one here, I found this on eBay for signed CGC 9.8. And I was like, you know what, for 80 bucks, this is when eBay had a promotion, for 80 bucks, how can I pass this up? So, and I was looking at other listing and it was like $250. So I'm like, okay, this is it. Pull the trigger on this one for 80 bucks, and 80 bucks shipped. I can't go wrong. So that's my CGC collections for the letter A's and B's, and check back and I'll have the other letters. And then at the final video, I'll show you my Grail, which I won't show in these videos because the other one, the Grails are separately, you know, just in case my house catches on fire, I'll just catch that. I'll just grab the old shit box and then, you know, and go. So I can't grab all of these, but my Holy Grail box for this, I'll show that. So thanks for enjoying my video, and come back.